It's just 5 letters, simple, right? But packed into that word is something extraordinary. It's a challenge, a call to action, and an opportunity to become something greater than you ever thought possible. So today we're not just talking about climbing mountains or ladders of success, we're talking about climbing your mountain, whatever that looks like for you. Because here's the truth, there's something waiting for you at the top, something that will only be revealed when you decide to climb. Picture this. You're standing at the base of a mountain, it looms over you, casting shadows of doubt and fear. It's massive, intimidating, maybe even impossible, and yet you're still here, staring up at it. Why? Because deep down, you know that mountain isn't just an obstacle, it's an opportunity. The mountain you're facing right now might be starting a new business, or repairing a broken relationship, or even rebuilding yourself after a failure. It's unique to you. But what's universal is this: the only way to conquer it is to climb. The first step is the hardest, isn't it? You've got fear whispering in your ear. If I'm not ready? What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? But here's the thing about fear. It isn't real. Fear is just a story we tell ourselves to justify standing still. The truth is, you are ready. You've been ready since the moment that dream planted itself in your heart. The mountain doesn't care about your fears, your doubts, or your excuses. It only cares about one thing. Will you start climbing? Because when you take that first step, something incredible happens. Fear loses its grip, momentum takes over. Today, I challenge you to take that step. It doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be forward. Let me tell you something nobody talks about. The middle of the climb is where champions are made. It's not glamorous, it's not exciting, it's the grind. This is where the journey gets tough, the air gets thinner, your legs start to burn, and the excitement you felt at the beginning, it's replaced with exhaustion. This is where most people quit. They convince themselves the summit isn't worth it, and they settle for staying halfway up the mountain. But not you. You didn't come this far to stop here. This is your proving ground. Every step you take in the grind is a step closer to your best self. It's in the grind where you build the discipline to keep going when no one is watching. It's where you realize that pain is temporary, but the pride of finishing lasts forever. So when the grind gets tough, remind yourself why you started, keep your eyes on the summit, and take the next step. No climb is smooth. There will be setbacks. You'll slip, you'll fall, and in those moments, you'll question if the climb is worth it. But here's the truth. Setbacks aren't failures, they're feedback. They're lessons designed to teach you how to climb better, smarter, and stronger. Every time you fall, you're given a choice. Stay down or rise up. And every time you choose to rise, you become more unstoppable. Your setbacks don't define you. Your comebacks do. And then one day you'll look up and realize you're there. The summit, the place you've been dreaming about. It won't just be about the view. It'll be about the person you've become on the way up. You'll stand there and feel the strength of every challenge you overcame, every fear you conquered, every step you took when it felt impossible. The summit is proof that you're capable of far more than you ever imagined. But here's the most beautiful thing about climbing. Once you've reached one summit, you'll realize there's another one waiting. Because the climb never really ends. Growth never stops. There's always more to achieve, more to learn, more to become. So here's my question to you. Are you ready to climb? Are you ready to face the mountain that's been standing in your way? Are you ready to take that first step, embrace the grind, overcome the setbacks, and become the person you were always meant to be? Your climb begins now. Don't wait for the perfect moment because it doesn't exist. Don't wait for permission because you don't need it. The mountain is waiting, and the only thing left to do is climb. If this message moved you, inspired you, or even lit a small spark in your soul, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more motivation.